March the 4th, 2023. I was hoping that this video would be made up of clips of the car being driven manically around the back roads and maybe even on the track. But as you can see, we still have a ton of snow here in northern Wisconsin. So much so that even the deer are tired of it and are heading south. I'm reminded of that Chris Rea song, Looking for the Summer. I've put a link to it below, along with some other links to earlier videos. So, wanting to mess with the car, and for lack of something else better to do, I decided to change the oil on the Sadev gearbox, even though it's only done just 600 miles. Couldn't do any harm, I thought, and it would help me to get to know my way around the car a little bit better. To start, here is a diagram of the gearbox, kindly supplied by Caterham UK. Armed with that, finding the drain plug and draining the oil was easy. Now, how to refill. It looked on first pass that something would need to be dismantled to give me access, but Josh from Rocky Mountain Caterham came to my rescue and said, no, it can be done from the top if the cables are moved to one side. Connectors for two large wiring looms stood in the way, so I disconnected them and moved them off, and there is the filler hole. The fiddly bit was getting my hand and an 8mm Allen wrench into the gap, with the wrench having perhaps only 1/8 of a turn available at a time. Fortunately, the plug was not in tight, and with a little patience it came out. I also wanted to make a small dipstick for the gearbox for future reference. I searched around in my garage and found a large zip tie, which I cut to approximate size and fitted a homemade metal clamp to the top to provide a reference point, and to stop it from slipping in and being lost in the gearbox. With fresh measured oil in the gearbox, it was then easy to mark the stick appropriately. Josh had also recommended a small hand pump available on Amazon, and pumping 1.2 litres of oil into the hole went remarkably easily. Here is the pump. It didn't fit the red line bottle, but a spare spray bottle I had kicking around worked very well, and it had measurement markings on it already. So here's a quick blast from the tail end of last year, and me looking forward to the thaw. Catch you later.